Well, good morning. This is the old captain. Today is the 4th of July. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Independence Day. We're visiting here in Milledgeville, visiting my daughter, so I thought I'd get out and about early this morning, kind of look around, and came down to Sinclair Dam. Now, many of you know that we fished Wallace Dam quite a bit, but on down the river, on down the Oconee, there's another dam. It's a huge dam, much bigger than Wallace Dam. And this is the Sinclair Dam. This dam, from what I've read and what I understand, was built in the 50s, early 50s, 1955, 1952, somewhere in there. And it dams up the Oconee River below the Wallace Dam to create Lake Sinclair. Now, when the river leaves here, it flows south, and it goes to Lumber City, where I believe it meets the Mulgee River that flows from Macon. And in Lumber City, that's the beginning of the Altamaha. From the Altamaha, it flows into the Atlantic from Lumber City. But we're going to walk down this path, as you see straight ahead. I don't know much about this place. I've been here one time before with Chris, my son-in-law. That's been several years ago. But across the dam, it looks pretty dry. You see the rocks, and you see where there's nothing coming off the dam there. But down here at the bottom of this path is what I guess I would call the tail race. It's just a place where they let off a certain amount of water all the time, probably. And it's kind of funky looking down here, kind of spooky, really. Looks like it'd be a good place to, maybe get hurt or something. So I'm gonna try to be careful. I'm walking on a path, so I'm good right now. But I'm gonna walk down this pathway, let you see the volume. You can already hear the water generating out from under the dam here. Just wanted to give you a glimpse of it. I've taken a few pictures, but you can't really get the full effect unless you can hear it and unless you can see it. There's 4 little chambers here. It appears that the water comes out from under the dam. You can see kind of how high it is. And then the wall right across from me, over above on the other side of that, is actually where the main part of the water goes when they let it off the dam. But this water's pretty rough, and as you can see, generating, I don't know if generates the word, but moving pretty fast. And it goes on down this real narrow sluice, or tail race I would call it, and all along you see walls and a rail here. And I just wonder, I'm sure there's fish in here, and there's no telling what kind of fish, but you'd have a heck of a time getting the fish up these steep walls. I can see from the debris and from the things left over that a lot of people fished out here. One thing I have noticed, there's a family, I won't go so far as to say a pack of dogs, but there's a family of dogs that kind of protect the parking lot. One of my goals is to get back in the car without the old captain becoming a 4th of July snack for these canines this morning. But I just wanted to get out and kind of look around, and life's an adventure, folks. If you just stay in the car and don't get out, don't meet a pack of dogs every once in a while, life's hardly worth living. Just kind of have to mix and mingle and try to check things out from time to time. But I just thought you might want to be interested in where I was this morning. Maybe you know a little bit more about this place than I do. Surely you do. But who knows? We may check this out one day. Come down here and catch a monster cat, catch a big old carp, get him up that wall with a drop net. You just never know. But wherever we are, whether it's here at Sinclair or Wallace Dam or the Hooch or Alabama, New York, Texas, wherever we wind up, one thing I do know, I'd like for you to come see us. Again, you have a happy 4th of July. Hope you and your family have a wonderful day, and you take care and come see us.